The small town was quiet in the evening. Soft rain fell on the streets, making the road shine. People were already inside their homes, eating dinner or watching shows. Only a few lights were still on in the shops. The air felt cool and calm. Two twin sisters, Mia and Lena, were walking back from their bakery. They were tired but happy. The bakery had been busy all day. Many people came to buy bread, cakes, and warm drinks because of the rain. Mia carried a small box of leftover bread. Lena held an umbrella that covered them both. Mia was the older twin by only a few minutes. She was careful and liked to think before acting. Lena was more playful and liked to smile at everyone. Even though they were twins, they had different ways of seeing the world, but they always stayed together. The twins walked past the bus stop near the old park. The rain became a little stronger, and water tapped on the ground. Lena was about to suggest they hurry when Mia noticed something strange. Near the bench at the bus stop was a stroller. It stood alone. Mia stopped walking. She looked around. No one was nearby. No person was waiting for a bus. The street was empty. Lena felt a small chill. She moved closer to the stroller. Inside was a baby wrapped in a soft blue blanket. The baby was awake. His small eyes looked around as if he was searching for someone. Mia felt her heart beat fast. A baby should not be alone in the rain. Lena gently touched the blanket. The baby made a soft sound and moved his tiny hands. "Where is his family?" Lena asked in a soft voice. Mia shook her head. She looked around again. There was no bag. No note. No sign of any adult nearby. The rain started to fall harder. They could not leave the baby there. Mia carefully pushed the stroller under the bus stop roof to keep the baby dry. Lena took off her jacket and gently placed it over the baby. "We should take him with us for now," Lena said. Mia nodded. "We can bring him to the bakery. It is warm there. Then we can ask for help." They slowly pushed the stroller back to the bakery. The baby stayed calm. His eyes followed the lights on the street. He did not cry. When they reached the bakery, the warm smell of bread filled the air. Mia locked the door. Lena placed the baby on a small table that had a soft cloth on it. The twins did not know what to do next, but they knew one thing. The baby was safe now. Mia gently touched the baby's tiny hand. He wrapped his fingers around hers. "He needs a name for now," Lena said with a smile. Mia thought for a moment. "How about Leo?" Lena nodded. "Leo sounds nice." They cleaned the baby and gave him some warm milk they had left from earlier. Leo drank slowly and calmly. After that, he looked sleepy. Mia placed him in a basket lined with soft towels. Lena placed the basket near the heater so he would stay warm. The twins sat beside him and watched him sleep. Outside, the rain continued to fall, but inside the bakery, everything felt quiet and peaceful. Across the city, far away from the small bakery, a man named Ron was sitting in a large office. He was worried. His phone was in his hand. He had been calling many people. His baby son was missing. Earlier that evening, Ron had been at a busy place. There were many people around. In all the noise and movement, something went wrong. When he looked again, the stroller was gone. Now Ron felt his chest feel heavy. He could not think of anything else. "Search everywhere," he told his helpers. "Check every street and every shop." Back in the small town, Mia and Lena stayed with Leo all night. They took turns watching him. Every time Leo moved, one of them gently checked if he was okay. The rain slowly stopped. The sky became dark and quiet. In the early morning, birds started to sing. Soft light came through the bakery window. Leo opened his eyes. He looked at Mia and smiled. Mia felt something warm in her heart. She had never felt like this before. She knew it was important to keep him safe. Lena brought a clean cloth and softly wiped Leo's face. "We will find his family," Lena said. Mia nodded. "Until then, he stays with us." The bakery door was still closed. Outside, the town was starting to wake up. People would soon come for bread and coffee. None of them knew that a baby with a special story was sleeping inside. The twins did not know who Leo really was. They did not know he was the son of a very rich man. They only knew that he was a small baby who needed care. And that was enough for them. Morning light filled the bakery. The warm smell of fresh bread mixed with the soft sound of the oven. Mia and Lena moved quietly so they would not wake Leo. The baby slept in the small basket near the counter. His face looked peaceful. Mia placed bread on the shelf. Lena made tea. Both sisters kept looking at Leo again and again. They felt a strange joy and also a quiet worry. They wanted to find his family, but they also felt close to him already. Soon the bakery door opened. A woman named Anna walked in. She was a regular customer. She always came early for warm bread. Anna stopped when she saw the basket. "Is that a baby?" she asked. Lena smiled softly. "Yes. We found him last night in the rain." Anna looked surprised. "Poor little one. Does he have a family?" Mia shook her head. "We are trying to find out." Soon more people came. They saw Leo and began to talk. Some felt sad. Some felt curious. Word started to spread around the town. A kind old man named Ben said maybe the town office can help. A young woman named Nia said she could post a message on the town board. Mia and Lena thanked everyone. They wanted to do the right thing. Leo woke up and made a soft sound. Lena picked him up. He held her finger and smiled. People in the bakery smiled back. The baby had a gentle way about him. Across the city, Ron did not sleep. He walked around his office. He kept looking at the small blanket his baby had used. It was blue. It had a small star pattern. He felt lost without his son. His helper Tom entered the room. "We found some people who saw a stroller near the old park." Ron felt a small hope. "That is close to the small town." Tom nodded. "I will go there now." Back at the bakery, Mia and Lena posted a note on the door. It said a baby was found and was safe. It had no name, only a small description. People came to see Leo. Some brought small gifts. A woman brought baby clothes. A man brought a soft toy. The twins felt thankful. They did not expect so much kindness. Later that day, a man in a neat coat walked into the bakery. His name was Tom. He looked around calmly. He saw Leo in the basket. Tom walked closer. He noticed the blue blanket. He noticed the small star pattern. His heart started to beat faster. Mia noticed his look. "Are you looking for something?" she asked. Tom smiled. "I heard a baby was here. I work for a family who lost a baby." Lena felt nervous. She held Leo gently. Tom looked at Leo's wrist. There was a small mark. "That is him," Tom thought. Tom stayed calm. He did not want to cause fear. He stepped outside and made a call. "Ron, I think I found him." Ron felt his breath stop. "Where?" "At a bakery in a small town." Ron did not wait. He got into his car at once. Back in the bakery, Mia and Lena felt something was about to change. They looked at Leo. He was calm, not knowing anything. A little time passed. Then a black car stopped outside. A man stepped out. It was Ron. He walked inside slowly. When he saw Leo, his eyes filled with tears. He knew at once. "That is my son," he said softly. Mia and Lena were shocked. Ron explained everything. He thanked them many times. He said they saved his child from the rain and from being alone. The twins felt surprised. They did not know Leo came from such a family. Ron did not take Leo right away. He wanted to sit with the twins. He wanted to know how they cared for his son. Mia and Lena told him about the rain and the stroller and how they kept Leo warm. Ron listened with respect. He saw how gentle they were. That day changed everyone. The small bakery became a place where two worlds met. The story of Leo was only starting. The bakery felt different after Ron arrived. The air was still warm, but there was a new feeling in the room. Mia and Lena stood near the counter while Ron sat beside Leo. The baby was in his arms, calm and quiet. He held Ron's finger with his tiny hand. Ron looked at his son with deep care. He could not believe Leo was safe. He thanked Mia and Lena again. His voice was soft and full of feeling. You took care of him when he needed someone the most, Ron said. Mia smiled. We only did what anyone should do. Lena nodded. He is a sweet baby. Ron looked around the bakery. He saw how clean and simple it was. He could see how much love the twins put into their work. Tom stood near the door. He watched everything quietly. Ron asked if he could stay for a little while. He wanted Leo to feel calm before going back. Mia and Lena agreed. Ron sat at a small table. Lena brought him tea. Mia brought him fresh bread. Ron thanked them. He was not used to such simple kindness. As Leo sat on Ron's lap, he made small happy sounds. Mia and Lena smiled. They had grown close to him in a short time. Ron began to talk about his life. He told them he worked very hard. He had many businesses. He had many people around him, but he did not always have peace. When Leo was born, Ron felt something change inside him. He wanted to be a better father. Mia and Lena listened. They could see he truly loved his son. Ron then asked about the twins. They told him about their bakery. They had started it together. It was small but full of heart. We bake every morning, Lena said. And we serve the town with care, Mia added. Ron smiled. That is very special. People outside the bakery looked in through the window. They were curious. They saw Ron inside and whispered to each other. They knew he was an important man. Mia felt a little nervous. She was not used to such attention. Ron noticed. He told her not to worry. He said the bakery was a place of warmth, not of show. After some time, Ron stood up. He gently placed Leo back in his small blanket. I should take him home soon, Ron said. But I do not want to forget what you did. Mia and Lena felt a little sad. They had cared for Leo. They knew he belonged with his father, but they would miss him. Lena gently touched Leo's cheek. He smiled. Ron saw that. He had an idea. I want you to visit him, Ron said. I want him to know the people who kept him safe. Mia and Lena were surprised. You mean we can see him? Lena asked. Ron nodded. Yes. You are part of his story now. The twins felt joy. They agreed. Ron gave them a card with his number. Please call me any time, he said. Then Ron and Tom left the bakery with Leo. The room felt quiet again. Mia and Lena looked at each other. Everything happened so fast, Mia said. Lena nodded. But something good came from it. That evening, Mia and Lena closed the bakery. They sat together and talked about the day. They felt proud that they helped a baby. Across the city, Ron arrived home with Leo. The house was large, but Ron focused only on his son. He placed Leo in a soft bed. He watched him sleep. Ron thought about Mia and Lena. He felt thankful. He wanted to help them. The next day, Ron called them. He invited them to his home. Mia and Lena felt nervous but excited. They arrived and saw the large house. It was beautiful, but they missed the simple bakery already. Ron welcomed them with a smile. He brought Leo to them. The baby laughed when he saw them. Mia felt her eyes shine. Ron watched and knew his decision was right. He asked them to stay close to Leo. The story of the twins and the baby was now growing into something new. Mia and Lena began to visit Leo often. They traveled from their small town to Ron's large home. Each time they arrived, Leo smiled when he saw them. He seemed to remember their voices and their gentle hands. Ron watched this with warm eyes. He saw how calm Leo was when the twins were near. It made Ron feel peaceful too. The bakery was also changing. Many people had heard the story of how Mia and Lena saved a baby. More customers started coming. The bakery became busy. The twins worked hard, but they were happy. One afternoon, Ron came to the bakery. He did not come with a big group. He came alone. He wanted to see how the twins worked. Mia was baking bread. Lena was serving tea. Ron sat at a small table and watched. "You both work with heart," Ron said. Mia smiled. "We enjoy what we do." Ron then shared his idea. He wanted to help the bakery grow. Not to change it, but to support it. "We do not want it to become too big," Lena said. "We like it simple." Ron nodded. "That is why I want to help. To keep it warm and friendly." The twins agreed. Ron helped fix the old oven. He helped improve the small space. He never made it look rich or cold. At home, Leo was growing. He was learning to sit. He loved to hold toys. Mia and Lena often came to play with him. One day, Ron watched Leo crawl toward Lena. He laughed loudly. Ron felt joy. "Leo feels safe with you," Ron said. Mia and Lena felt proud. Some people began to talk. They wondered why Ron spent time with the twins. But Ron did not care. He only cared about his son being happy. One evening, Ron invited Mia and Lena to stay for dinner. They sat together and shared food. Mia told stories about the bakery. Lena told stories about customers. Ron told stories about Leo. It felt like a family. The twins realized their lives had changed. They were no longer just bakery owners. They were part of Leo's life. Ron realized he was no longer alone. Outside, the world was busy. Inside, there was calm. The bond between the twins and the baby grew stronger every day. Time passed in a gentle way. Leo grew bigger and stronger with each week. His laugh filled Ron's home. His small hands reached for Mia and Lena every time they visited. The twins became an important part of his life. They were not his parents, but they were people who gave him comfort and care. Ron often watched them together. He could see that Leo felt safe with them. It made Ron feel thankful. He knew that money could not give a child this kind of warmth. It came from kind hearts. The bakery also continued to grow. More people came to buy bread and cakes. Some came because they loved the food. Some came because they had heard the story of the twins and the baby. Mia and Lena treated every customer with the same gentle smile. One day, Ron came to the bakery with Leo. The town people smiled and waved. Leo laughed and reached out to them. He had become a small star in the town. Ron sat with Mia and Lena at a small table. "I have been thinking," Ron said. "You both have given my son something very special. You gave him safety and love when he needed it most." Mia and Lena listened quietly. "I want to give something back," Ron said. "Not just money, but a chance for us to stay connected." Ron shared his idea. He wanted the twins to help with Leo's care when he was busy. He trusted them more than anyone else. Mia felt surprised. Lena felt happy. "We would love to be there for Leo," Lena said. Mia nodded. "He feels like family to us." Ron smiled. From that day, the twins became a part of Leo's daily life. Sometimes Leo stayed at the bakery. He loved the smells of bread and the sound of people talking. Sometimes Mia and Lena stayed at Ron's home. Leo grew up surrounded by both simple and bright places. He learned that warmth did not come from walls but from people. Years passed. Leo started to walk. He spoke his first words. Mia and Lena were there to hear them. Ron was there too. The bond between them became strong and steady. One day, Leo stood in the bakery holding a small piece of bread. He smiled at Mia and Lena. Ron watched from a chair. He felt deep joy. He knew that one rainy night changed everything. A baby left alone became a bridge between three hearts. The twins never forgot the moment they saw a stroller in the rain. Ron never forgot the kindness of two strangers. Leo never knew fear. He only knew love. And that was the greatest gift of all.